How did you win last time? What was the difference?
Well, I think our kids played with a lot more confidence. Certainly we came out and we played to win, whereas I felt like last time we played not to lose. And of course, anytime you play somebody for a second time, you can make some adjustments that are going to help get your kids in better positions, and certainly our coaching staff did that. But primarily it was just our kids executed a lot better.
The biggest adjustment you made last night was?
I think the biggest adjustment was just defensively. We aligned a little bit differently to some of their formations and sets, in that Coach Sonheimer did a great job of evaluating film and getting our kids in good spots to make plays, and then of course the kids made the plays.
In the playoffs at this time, it's no longer a marathon, it's a sprint, especially for preparation. You turn around and you're going to play on Monday night, not much time. What will the key be for your team and you and your coaching staff in the next couple of days?
Well, the key this time of year is to balance your preparation and rest. When you're playing every 5 days, the kids need rest, and it's very difficult to back off a little bit and give them that time to rest, and at the same time getting the preparation that you need in order to be ready for somebody as good as California.
Give me a key for your team against California.
Well, I think handling the atmosphere. Some of these kids have been here before, but most of them have not in a game of this magnitude. So certainly handling that will be huge, and just surviving their initial onslaught. They score early and often, and we're going to have to be able to survive that early momentum and hopefully stay within striking distance.
Even though it's a big game, how do mentally your team ready to make it like it's a regular game? You know where I'm going on that?
Well, our preparation won't be any different this week than it was last week or than it was week 2, other than it's a shortened time frame. But we prepare the same way, and our kids seem to have their heads on straight, and I think they'll be ready for that.
Trying to find something out about California, what do they do well?
They run the football. They run the football extremely well, and they've had some good passing games as well, but primarily they're going to line up in double tight, double wing, or wishbone, and they're going to run right over you.
Matter of wills.
Yeah, it will be. It'll the offensive, defensive lines are going to have to play awfully well for us to be successful, and if we continue to play like we played last night, we like our chances.
It's funny in a way, the quarterbacks and the running backs always get the press. Their names are in the paper or on TV because they score the touchdown. But in a game like this, and as you get farther into the playoffs, it's those guys on the line that really are the stars that rest on their shoulders.
Without a doubt, last night our guys up front, both sides of the ball, I thought they did a nice job of controlling the line of scrimmage, something we were not able to do 12 days ago when we played them. And certainly in the second half, we put together 2 great drives. We didn't get points in either one, but we chewed up a lot of clock and felt like we wore them down a little bit.
Pretty much will have to do the same thing on Monday night.
Yeah, obviously it's going to be key for us to keep the ball away from them. They're very explosive offensively, and it's hard for them to score if they don't have the ball. So hopefully we'll be able to move the chains, put some drives together, and capitalize when we have opportunities.